Overseas students bringing dependents to the UK. It will mean foreign postgraduate students can no longer bring family members with them unless they're studying on specific research programs.
Hey, what's up guys, welcome to my channel. So there's a certain Nigerian YouTuber by the name EMDEE TIAMIYU who is actually trending on social media right now across all platforms, particularly on Twitter. There's a video of an interview by some British journalists who actually interviewed him and asked of his opinion regarding Nigerian students trying to get a visa and to migrate to to the UK for study and all that. So they are trying to ask him if Nigerians are actually going there for education or just looking for a way to escape and migrate. And annoyingly, MD actually said that, well, he thinks Nigerians are actually not interested in UK education. Rather, they are just trying to find a way of moving and leaving the country through the education route. And this, opinion has not gone down well with a lot of Nigerians, saying that, how can you say this as a Nigerian? How can you say this?
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy E to the M.
Among MD's hundreds of videos are guides on how to get a student visa to come to the UK.
Because there's new information regarding the student route to the UK.
Last year, a fifth of international student visas were issued to Nigerians, 120,000 people in total, half of them students, half their dependents. But MD believes many are actually coming not for a new qualification, so much as a new life.
So the student thing is not real. It's not like they need the degrees. They need the degree as an access route to come into the country. So a lot of these people get their priorities shifted real fast.
So it's really about getting into the UK.
Exactly.
And then
it's not about the
education.
job. It's not really about the education.
Yeah, it's been so tense on social media in the last few hours. Recently, the UK government is trying to say that, okay, a lot of Nigerians coming to the UK coming with huge dependents. Like if I'm a student, I have to bring my wife, my kids, that this has to stop. That's getting too much. I don't know the reasons why they are trying to say, okay, they should stop this. But Nigerians are also having their reasons, saying that, okay, we are paying heavily for this as well. Then, of course, we also, some are saying that we have families that we cannot leave behind. If you are giving us a 2 years post-study visa or opportunity, then there's no reason why our family have to be away from us. This can be a genuine reason. But for MD TIAMIYU, whose name is TIAMIYU, Mubarak Damilare, who is actually a graduate of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology of Ogbomoso, and actually he studied computer science. And some people have been saying that this guy actually talked too much. He doesn't need all these things. It was just telling those who actually interviewed him there's a way to say things like this. And some are saying that well, it's just being truthful. And like some people will say that if the same question is asked regarding scholarship given to African students, that most times those students, after enjoying those scholarship, usually don't return home, and which they play to do that after getting a scholarship they have to return back to Africa. But most times a lot of them stay. So some people are saying that of course people know this, but why will you go out and go and speak this? And there's another angle to something they call proof of fund, how Nigerians get proof of fund. And some are saying that, yeah, there's a way people go about it, but you don't go out to go and spill all of these things. And some are saying that, yeah, the UK government are aware of this, but they are just being silent about this because a lot of revenues are coming from Africans and people who actually coming to UK to study, as most schools actually depend more on this, especially the huge revenue coming from international students. So it's been so tense on social media, and I think MD Tiamiyu Mubarak Damilari has realized his mistake. He did I think a voice note. He sent a voice note on social media. It's spreading right away that the interview took so long. I think about an hour interview, and he was surprised that about 25 seconds of the interview, just a snippet, was taken out of this, and the rest of the questions he was asked were thrown away. Well, people are saying that probably those who ask you questions are smart.
MD Tiamiyu is not the UK government. I am not even close at all. So at best, all I shared were my opinions on several things I was asked. All right, I'll get to that point number 2 later. Your opinions are yours. My opinions are mine. The day they call you for a feature, please share your opinion. It's nothing more than an opinion. The second very important thing, and I'm also learning some lessons from this, is that the shooting of this feature was done yesterday. It lasted over an hour. They asked me several questions. The conversation itself, waiting I talk, it passed 35 minutes. We have recordings in the, behind the scenes, but they didn't use up to 25 seconds of everything I shared. And 25 seconds is what you're judging me with. So if 25 seconds of a 35-minute interview was aired, is it enough grounds for you to judge the person? Maybe not. All right. But I totally get it. And I'm sorry if you feel uncomfortable by the 25 seconds that you heard from all of the things that we shared and some of my recommendations to the BBC that they didn't use. I cannot control what they pick and what they use. And this is how the media works.
Another thing is that people are saying that if people know this, and why are they actually looking for someone, a YouTuber from Nigeria, to come and tell them or come and affirm this? That means they are actually looking there for a fact to back up their data. So, and MD actually fell for this. Well, this it's so interesting, annoying, and so sad. A lot of people have been saying that this guy must not come to Nigeria. Or, hey, this guy, you don't throw this thing, because there are a lot of students that are willing, even people that are still in their undergraduate studies, are actually looking forward to a day that they will move to the UK to further their study. Yeah, of course, there are some people who are actually going there, migrating, but of course, there are people who are genuinely interested in having, foreign education. So we should not, leave these people out, which is one of the reasons why some people might not agree with MD wholeheartedly. And as you can see, the popular Nigerian influencer, that's Daddy Freeze, hosted him, and along with some other Nigerians who are probably based outside the country to contribute. I think one Monday is saying that he actually agrees with MD, and there's this lady saying that that's actually rubbish. He doesn't need that. There's no need of saying this thing. These people know this, so he actually fell for this. So that's it, guys, for people who are actually looking to know about what the whole thing is all about the BBC interview, MD Tiamiyu, and the UK education. I hope we have learned a lesson from this, and I hope the UK government doesn't stop Nigerians bringing independence. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the interview.
Even Judas had disciples. Madam, what you say? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? What you say? Like Daddy Fist has rightly pointed out several times. Madam, okay. Now the question is, I'm going to be very truthful right here, and I'm going to say this. Did the UK government already know about certain things and reasons that Nigerians are choosing to migrate? Absolutely, yes, they did. Of course they do. Absolutely, yes, they did. However, did they need one of us to confirm this information? Madam, yes, they did. Now, listen to this, John. John, listen to this. So many other Nigerians, aside from this person right here, have been interviewed and asked the exact questions that he was asked. Why are Nigerians migrating in large numbers? Some of the responses have been, oh, Nigerians are family oriented, we have large families and we all want to come in together, we need support. It doesn't matter if they are lying. There is a sense of patriotism. There is a sense of patriotism. You do not go out on national television and admit to our slave masters that do you understand? Do you understand that? Oh my goodness.
Please, can you moderate, please?
Hold on.
Everything in your life I join. No,
just calm down.
Please, I didn't come for this unnecessary back and forth, honestly.
But in fairness to her, what she said is also what I said. And
of course.
That is the place where you said it. Because we, like I said, we say this to ourselves. To be honest, there's a lot of truth in what you said. But don't take it to our colonial masters who are part of the reason why we are like this and go and tell them. I gave the example. You can't
to what end?
Your neighbor's house
to
girl.
what end?
You will not take.
What were you hoping to achieve by saying what you said? What was the game plan? What was your game plan when you said what you said?